Hey guys, so I wanted to touch base with you real quick and explain what's happening with the online school Algebra 1 grades. And so you should have noticed that in Google Classroom, you can see a class average of kind of how you're doing. That's just to kind of show you your completion and how much you're getting done, and so I can report to you and your parents and to monitor teachers how much is being done. Okay, so now the school board made a ruling last Monday night, and they sent an email out, I think on Tuesday, explaining how the grading is going to work. And I want to clear up any confusions about that. So next week, you will still have your notes, your 9.2 Desmos, and a 9.2 quizzes assignment. The following week, the same thing. You're going to have 9.3 notes, but then you will have a 9.3 quizzes assignment, and then you will have a final quizzes assignment that will cover chapter 8 and 9. In the following week, we're going to have just a fun activity for you to do. So what the school board decided is that we are going to take 3 grades. The first grade is going to be, these grades will be put in Skyward, and they will count towards your T4 average. Okay, so T3 was the third 9 weeks. That averages in with T4 to make your semester grade. So those 3 assignments are going to be next week. The 9.2 quizzes assignment will be graded in Google Classroom and in Skyward. The Desmos assignment will only be graded in Google Classroom. It is a practice assignment to get you ready for the quizzes. This one is the one that will go in Skyward. The following week, so not next week, but the week after, you will have 2 assignments that will be graded. The 9.3 quizzes assignment, and then the final quizzes assignment. This is next week. The green and the purple is the week after that. Those are the 3 assignments that will be graded in Skyward. Now, the way that they'll be graded, this is the rubric that the whole district is using for every class. If you show mastery, you make a 100 on the quizzes assignments, then you will get a 100 for that assignment in Skyward. That means that you completed all of the work, that you attempted every single problem and you got them all right. If you complete most of the assignment, and I determine how much most is, and you demonstrate grade level understanding, it means you get most of it right, then you will get a 95. That is meets. If you do half of the assignment, that's an 85, and you show partial understanding, you will get an 85 for that. If you do not complete very much of the assignment at all, but you get most of it right, then that is a 75. If you do not submit the work, that is a 60. Okay? Now, let me show you how these grades will affect your grade average. This is not meant to penalize you. It is meant to help you. This is to help you raise your grade as high as you can get it. So let's say you have a T3 average of a 70. So currently you would have a semester average of a 70. And you do not turn in the assignment at all. This cannot penalize you. You will have a 70 average for the semester. It means you will get credit for second semester Algebra 1. If you fail first semester Algebra 1 and you only make a 70 for this semester, that means that you will have to repeat the first semester again. If you fail first semester, you're at risk of repeating it if this average is not high enough to average out to a 70 for the year. Now, let's say that I have a T3 average of a 70, and I put in my best effort and I make a 100. Those two will now be averaged together to be an 85 for the semester. So if I had a 60 for the first semester and I have an 85 for this semester, I would get credit for the whole year because it averages out to a 70. If you have a 90 for T3 and you make a 60, you will remain a 90 for this semester. That will not lower your grade. But if you have an 80 for T3 and you make a 100, look how much it will raise you. You can raise anywhere from 10 to 15 points depending on where you are. So if you're trying to get an A for second semester, that's a great reason to do your absolute best work for T4. If you're trying to pass for the year, absolute best for T4. It is critical that you do these assignments to your best of your ability for the main reason that when you get to geometry next year, you're going to want to know some of what we're learning in chapter 8 and 9 so that you can be successful then. Because if you don't learn it now, you're going to have to learn it then, and it's going to put you behind. And I don't want that to happen. So I want you to do your very best work on these T4 assignments. You can go back still and work through any notes, any decimals, any quizzes that's in the online completed folder in Google Classroom. You just click on classwork, go there, you'll see it. Also, stay on top of these assignments. Submit them. Do your best work. 20 minutes, you have unlimited attempts on these quizzes. There's no reason every single person should not make a 100 for T4 and get the highest grade that you can this semester. Okay? If you have any questions, please join my Zoom meetings. Come in and let me talk with you about it. I'll answer your questions. I'll help you through the work. Please do your best. I miss you guys. I really wish that we could be in class together. If you need anything at all, please reach out to me. If you're having trouble with technology, if you're having trouble with any other issues, please reach out to me and let me know so I can help. Okay, you guys have a good day. Stay safe. Take care.